People ask me why you call this book Mindful Drumming. Well, we could have called this book any name because the book, for example, talks about community building, and it talks about the whole issue of bringing about balance and bringing about, for example, Americans are infatuated about looking young. This book talks about that. Through rhythm and dance, in fact, we can be youthful. We can look, because what happens is that every time we invoke the spirit of rhythm and dance, our cells are rejuvenated all over again. Like what we just did, the mindful drumming exercises that we just did. I know in India and also in Japan, and Dr. Den actually wrote about it, that he belonged to this organization that they use chant as a way of prayer. And I'm not going to embarrass his wife, but she's always looking beautiful and youthful because she chants. And so people ask me, why you call this book Mindful Drumming? Well, we call it drumming because besides voice, drum is another instrument that it is prevalent in every culture in all over the world. You can go to Eskimo land. They have drum over there. It doesn't look like this. The skin will be fish skin, but it's nonetheless is drum, and it functions the same way as this drum. What do I mean by function? According to the late Joseph Campbell, myth is a secret opening into the spiritual, and I'm paraphrasing him. And this is one way that we do that, through the drum. We can do it through dance and so on and so forth. And so I believe that by me using or choosing drum, I know Americans are afraid of drum. Actually, people come to me and tell me they are afraid of touching drum or even using drum. I don't know why. This is the instrument that is going to take you home. Why are you afraid of it? It is quite amazing. So this is reason why I call this book Mindful Drumming, and use drum as the platform to tell all the story that I'm talking about, because I have discovered that through the drum I could create rain, I could create wind, I could create anything at all I want to create with this drum. And so the drum has all these powers that I beg all of you, if you don't have a drum, begin to consider getting one. Starting today. It doesn't cost that much at all. And you will be surprised what will happen. Even if you don't drum it, have it in your house. Just make sure you don't cover it, use it like a table, or Americans, this is a furniture. No. This is more than a furniture. Yes, you can look at it, it's beautiful, it looks like a furniture, but the twin realities that I'm talking about, rhythm and sound, manifest themselves through this drum. So you don't even have to drum it, just have it in your room. Anytime at all the wind blows, it goes into the drum, and the drum itself. You don't even have to play it. This is very serious. And why is that? Because we want balance in our life. Happiness, we are made of happiness. The drum brings us happiness. If we are not drumming and we have the drum, for example, you go to some business meeting, make sure you drum a little bit and pump your happiness up, because when you go to the interview, they're going to select you over somebody who came in there looking grouchy. Drum is so important, and it is quite amazing, and I have made myself ambassador of drum. I'm going to ask Aisha to give me the water, and water is one way that we use for the libation. But another way is that they use gin. In my culture, my people say akpeteshin. Hey, young people, akpeteshin, yeah. Akpeteshin is It's the local gin that is made from sugar cane. And if you don't take care, sometimes the young people call it kill me quick. Because just a sip of it, you'll be drunk for days. It's quite amazing. And so for tonight, we're going to use water which is still okay. So I will be calling on the ancestors who came before us and the gods that they worship, that through them they did their dance and their healing. Ago ni mekename. Your response will be Amen. Ago ni mekename. Amen. Ago ni mekename. Amen. Chwa 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 omanye abrawo. Yao. Chwa 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 omanye abrawo. Yao. Boni bale is said to he fan a yapabuji. Na kole banwe atakoli banwoko mene ho nima ho nama ho mofe mone bakpe ye biene bombi ake wolone na chole mindful drumming kwe twa omanya brawo ake mofe mone bane eba pe biene meshi biene amewo wolone ko amekashe ina ameyo ni bofe mone amele ameke wolole achon ame bona fe nini be agbele aha ame twa omanya brawo twa omanya brawo twa omanya brawo